What if the man everyone called a hero was actually a cold-blooded killer? This is the shocking story of Mark Winger. In 1995, Mark Winger, a nuclear engineer from Springfield, Illinois, appeared to be living the perfect life. He was married to his wife Donna, and they had a young daughter. But behind closed doors, Mark was deeply unhappy in his marriage and was having an affair with Donna's best friend. Then an opportunity presented itself. One day, Donna took an airport shuttle home. During the ride, the driver, Roger Harrington, behaved strangely. He talked about hearing voices, made inappropriate comments, and drove recklessly. Frightened, Donna reported the incident, and Roger was suspended from his job. Soon after, Donna began receiving threatening phone calls. Whether Roger was behind them was never proven, but Mark saw a way to use the situation to his advantage. According to investigators, Mark devised a deadly plan. He contacted Roger, pretending to sympathize with him over losing his job, and invited him to his home under the guise of helping him get back on his feet. On August 29, 1995, Roger arrived at the Winger residence. Instead of receiving help, he walked into a trap. Mark shot him dead in the dining room. Moments later, Donna was brutally attacked and killed with a hammer. When police arrived, Mark claimed Roger had broken into the house and attacked Donna. He said he had no choice but to shoot Roger in order to save his wife. The story seemed convincing. Roger had a documented history of mental health struggles and had recently lost his job because of Donna's complaint. Investigators concluded that Roger had acted out of revenge. The case was closed and Mark was praised as a courageous husband who had tried to protect his family. But Mark's life moved forward remarkably quickly. He collected more than $500,000 in insurance benefits, hired a young live-in nanny to care for his daughter, began a romantic relationship with her, and married her within a year. The couple moved to a farmhouse and started a new family together. For years, it seemed Mark had gotten away with the perfect crime. Then in 1999, his former mistress decided she could no longer stay silent. She told investigators that Mark had repeatedly complained about his marriage and had spoken about wanting Donna gone. Even more disturbing, she recalled him discussing ways to get Roger into his house before the killings occurred. Her statements prompted authorities to reopen the case. As investigators took a closer look, they discovered major inconsistencies in Mark's story. Forensic evidence suggested Roger had not attacked Donna at all. Instead, prosecutors argued that Mark had lured Roger to the house, murdered him, killed his wife, and staged the entire scene to look like self-defense. In 2001, Mark Winger stood trial. The jury found him guilty of murdering both Roger Harrington and Donna Winger. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. As if that wasn't enough, while behind bars, Mark later attempted to hire a hitman to kill the former mistress whose testimony helped convict him. The plot was uncovered, resulting in an additional prison sentence. The man once celebrated as a hero turned out to be the mastermind behind a calculated double murder, one of the most chilling cases in Illinois history.